How's it going out there? Welcome from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Plantronics Backbeat Go wireless earbud headphones. And this is going to be a pros and cons. Worth it or waste is the question. So this is just kind of what the package looks like right here. Let me go ahead and pull them off for you. So I've been using them for a couple of weeks now. Taking them to the gym, using them on the different machines, and for the most part they're very comfortable, and that's probably one of my first big pros, is that they fit really nice over your head. The cord definitely has a lot of slack, so you don't have to worry about, you know, it being tight on your head or them falling off. For the most part, they also stay in pretty easy. Now, I'm a little lazy and I don't always change out the earbuds. Definitely recommend that you find, because there's 3 sets of earbuds inside in terms of like the little replacements. So you got to find the size that fits you best, so that you will be able to find the ones that will fit best in your ears and they won't come out too easy. So that's a big plus right there. They do fit in nice. Again, they fit well. Now these are a real big improvement from the last year's version of the Plantronics headphones, which were the Backbeats. They were not the Go, but just Backbeats, because the other ones were very complicated in terms of syncing. So if you wanted to sync it with different devices, it was a pain in the butt. I think I went through like 2 pairs and I was done with them. And then I happened to come across these recently and I said I'd give them a try. Basically what they've done is all the controls are on this little guy right here, this little remote that's on the cord. And so it looks like your standard, you know, you got your volume and your pause and play button right here, but here is the power button, and is also the button you actually use to sync it. So the way you sync it is you actually, when they're turned off, you hold this button down and they'll make a noise that tells you that they're turning on. But you keep your finger on it and then it will put them in pairing mode, and then your phone or tablet or whatever you're syncing it to, make sure Bluetooth is on, tap it to connect, and you're pretty much in there. And the cool thing is, I actually had to switch between a couple of different devices, and they switched pretty well. I didn't have any problems. Too many problems when I needed to sync them to other things. You know, like it was pretty quick. It has the it's a rubber material. It's kind of what this feels like, which is similar if you've ever felt the Beats. I think I forgot what they're called, but the original line of Beats headphones was this exact same rubberized material cording right here. So pretty much it's a good feel. Again, great for working out. Now on one of the earbuds you will find this little guy right here, and this opens up. This is where you actually charge it with a micro USB charger, and that will come in the box. And I mean, they charge a couple of hours and they're good. One of the issues I kind of had with it, I feel like when I first got them, the standby time was pretty good. So like, you know, you use it for a couple of hours, turn it off, and then turn back on a few days later, and then they would, you know, still have that charge on there. I don't know, I felt like after a couple of weeks they weren't holding the charge. And I don't know if, and I couldn't remember, maybe I just hadn't turned them off or something like that, but I know I reached to use them again like a day later, and then they like were dead. So that was a little bit of an issue, but again, it might have been because I just didn't turn them off. So take that with a grain of salt. Now another thing, this is it's a con to me but a pro to others, kind of depending on how you look at it. But the sound quality is good in terms of clarity and crispness, not Christmas. The only problem I had was the volume didn't crank up as loud as I wanted it to go. When I work out, I like to crank it up real loud. I want it to be just drowned out by my music only. And I felt like if you were to measure the sound in terms of how loud it got on a scale of 1 to 10, it probably got to about 7.8. Okay, so 10 being like, oh my god, this is real loud, you know, like the loudest I can stand it. 9 being it's loud, but it's not like too loud where I can't stand it. And then 8 is down at that level where you can hear it, it sounds good, but if there's a lot of stuff going on around you, you're still going to hear a little bit of that background noise even in the midst of you listening to your music. And that's what I didn't like, because I like to totally, I don't want to hear what's going on around me. I want to totally just hear what's in my earbuds, and that's it. So that was my only complaint. And I used them for a couple of weeks because I kept saying, well, you know, I'll get used to it. But overall, I need a pair of headphones that will crank all the way up to a really loud volume. And I don't know if maybe it's just an issue with wireless headphones. Maybe they haven't been able to put that in there yet, or maybe it's just these. There's another set of headphones I'm going to be getting pretty soon by LG, the LG Tone Plus headphones, which I'm hearing really good things about as well, so look out for that review too. Overall though, if it was still a matter of worth it or waste, I would still say these are worth it, because let me also share this. I used to be a DJ, so I'm used to music being really loud, and I know that everyone doesn't really get down that way. A lot of people don't want it to be overwhelmingly loud, and so I would still say they're worth it, because I think a lot of people will enjoy the quality. Again, on the box it does say premium sound, and it is premium sound even at the highest volume. Although it's not loud, it's very clear, very crisp. I probably would say that the bass, I probably was looking for a little bit more with the bass, but other than that, I think they're a really good pair of headphones. I think a lot of people enjoy them. I was very, very surprised and also happy with the price. I think at Best Buy they were $79, and then I caught them on sale for $69. So I did also consider some Motorola wireless headphones, and those were over $100. And there were a couple other brands that had the wireless headphones, and I really wasn't looking to spend over $100. So finding these and just seeing that they were very sleek and stylish, I also really trust the Plantronics name, because I buy a lot of their Bluetooth headphones as well. So overall, guys, I give us a thumbs up. I give it a worth it. I think you guys are definitely going to enjoy these headphones. I have one disclaimer, and this is for some of you guys that go to the gym. These are not that great for going into the sauna. Now notice on the side of the box it does say that it is sweat proof, but don't let that fool you. This is not sauna and steam room proof, and I think that's what happened, because these actually stopped working. But I believe it's because I spent too much time in the sauna. I think it was maybe like 30 or 40 minutes I was in there, and they worked the whole time I was in there. But or maybe they may have shut down at the very end. But I thought the battery was just dead, and then now I've charged them a couple of times and they won't turn on again. So be careful in trying to go into the sauna or steam room. Now someone will probably say, oh, you're dumb for bringing those in there and this and that. Well, I didn't know. I was curious to see if they would be able to stand the temperature, because I actually have a pair of like little rinky-dink Samsung headphones, these guys right here, and I bring these in the sauna all the time, and I'll be in there 30-40 minutes and they make it. So when the box said it was sweat proof, I figured there's a possibility they could work, and because they did work a few times before when I went in the sauna, I didn't think it would be a big deal. So just putting that out there for those of you that do go to the gym a lot, do the sauna and the steam room. You got to be careful. These probably are not the best ones to bring in for that. And to be honest, I don't know if there is a pair that is temperature proof or heat proof that would sustain that type of temperature. So you may, as I've learned to do, is I use these for the workout, and then when I go in the sauna, I just use the cheap headphones. So if they go out, I don't have to worry. And by the way, maybe you're really interested in what I'm talking about. These are the headphones that actually come with the Galaxy S3. So, you know, these cost like 40 bucks. I wouldn't recommend to get the cheap headphones, like $10 headphones, because I heard a lot of people say they go through them a lot in the sauna. So you have to be careful with that. Now also, I didn't mean for this video to drag on and be a whole conversation about do's and don'ts in the sauna, so hopefully you're not taking that from this. But I definitely want to give a thorough outlook on these headphones, because again, they worked well, and again, in my experience, I want you to kind of know what works and what doesn't, so you can make an informed decision about which ones you want to get. So anyway, I hope you guys found that helpful. Make sure you like the video if you did find it helpful. Subscribe to HG Tech videos. Look out for the review on the LG Tone Plus wireless earbuds. Those look really good. I'm hearing a lot of good things about them, so I definitely want to get them and try them and see if they're going to be the ones. Alright guys, take care. Again, thanks for watching and have a good one.